Hi, I'm Colt Sebastian Taylor, and welcome to a special edition of Colt's Cocktails. Hi, I'm Colt Sebastian Taylor, adventurer, entrepreneur, and amateur bartender, and welcome to my bar, and welcome to Colt's Cocktails. So today, August 2nd, I was watching the White House press briefing down here in my bunker, as I usually do, and White House, whatever he does, Stephen Miller, accused Jim Acosta of having cosmopolitan bias. And I said to myself, cosmopolitan bias? That's my drink. That's my specialty drink I make down here. How did Stephen Miller find out about this drink? I'll tell you what, it's probably that ne'er-do-well Rick Wilson, always running his mouth. Anyways, since the secret's out, I decided to show you, my friends, how to make a cosmopolitan bias, alright? Now, a usual cosmopolitan, just the drink itself, it's some vodka, some cranberry juice, some triple sec, etc., etc. That's not this drink. This is a cosmopolitan bias. So, first thing you need, of course, is a, you need a shaker, like so. You put in some ice, because you want the liquor chilled. Right? You're going to want some, of course, some delicious Fireball whiskey, like so. You know, a liberal amount. There, a little of that. Now, you do need a little bit of Absolute vodka, okay, just a splash. You don't want to overdo it, okay? You want Swedish vodka. It's a neutral vodka. Avoid Russian vodka, or you get more of the cosmopolitan bias than you want, okay? You want a regular cosmopolitan bias. A Jim Acosta cosmopolitan bias uses Swedish vodka, alright? So, we'll splash of that. There we are. Now, a lot of people just leave it at that. However, in a proper cosmopolitan bias, you need just a hint of rum. Fortunately, I have some rum right here. Now, in honor of Stephen Miller, because since he brought it up, I'm using white rum, so he would approve of this particular drink. So there you are. Some Fireball whiskey, some Absolute vodka, and some rum. That makes up the sort of the overall oomph of a cosmopolitan bias. Okay. Now we have to shake to chill. That sounds pretty good. Now, a cosmopolitan bias, it's all about presentation, alright? A lot of this, it is about presentation. So, the perfect thing to serve a cosmopolitan bias in is of course, Moscow Mule mug, okay? Because it's a cosmopolitan bias. The liberal media loves cosmopolitan biases. That's why it has to be in the Moscow Mule mug, right? So, there we are. We pour that into there. Now, right now, that's just one big shot, all right? You can't just drink that. That's not a cosmopolitan bias. That is, I believe, called a Wilson Special. To make the cosmopolitan bias complete, you need a little bit of filler. You need, much like a Stephen Miller type, you need a lot of fluff, but absolutely nothing there. And nothing better than that than a Coke Zero. Alright, so pop that open, pour in there, and you have yourself a cosmopolitan bias. Specialty drink here at Colt's Corner Bar, Secret Bar, deep underground, somewhere in eastern Pennsylvania. Cosmopolitan bias, my specialty, and I'll take this opportunity. Mr. Jim Acosta, if you want to come down here and have a cosmopolitan bias with me, you're always invited. I suppose you can bring Rick Wilson with you as long as he keeps his trap shut about whatever specialty drinks here. Unfortunately, Mr. Stephen Miller, I kind of have like this merit-based point system of who can come down to my private bar and who can't, and sorry buddy, you just you haven't quite made the cut. Now, as a bonus thing, with a cosmopolitan bias, okay, if you really want to make it special, you wear a top hat while you're drinking it out of a Moscow Mule mug. So, cosmopolitan bias, that's how you make it. Hope you have a top hat and a Moscow Mule mug. I'm Colt Sebastian Taylor, and I'll see you later.